Good morning, everybody. I'm Kimberly with Escrow Options Group, and we thank you so much for jumping on and signing up and doing these training classes with us. We're really lucky to have Justin Taylor with us doing these trainings. He's amazing. He does this for our sister company. And I just wanted to remind you guys from Escrow Options Group, we are here to support you and to help you with all of your escrow needs and some additional needs. And this is just one of the ways that we are trying to help give you some free training to help you in the upcoming market that's supposed to start booming, we hope, in March and April. But yeah, we just want to provide you a tool that can be of assistance. So thank you so much. And I'm going to let Justin take it away.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Kim. Happy Monday, everyone. Good morning. Very excited to be here. I hope everyone had a great weekend. Today, we are talking about one of my favorite subjects and one of the most requested that I've had in the last several months is video marketing. So we're going to talk about video marketing, but the main tool within that, we're going to talk about YouTube Shorts today. So I'll go through some slides. We'll talk about the importance and stats, how you can leverage the platform. And I'm actually going to share my screen on my phone to walk you guys through the YouTube Shorts application. It's super intuitive. So hopefully after today, if you're not currently making video content, you jump in and try it just to, you got to start. I know there's a lot of fear behind video, and we're going to talk about that a little bit today as well. So YouTube Shorts. You guys can, if you don't already have it downloaded on your phone, you can go ahead and download the app on your phone. You would just download the YouTube app. I think it's native on most phones. Definitely if you have an Android, it's already going to be on there, YouTube app. It's not called anything different. It's not like a YouTube Shorts app or anything like that. It's all within that YouTube app. So you should already have that downloaded. If not, you can go into the Apple Store or the Google Android Store and be able to download that. Why YouTube and video marketing? Why is it so important? So the percentage of US adults who watch videos online has grown from 52% in 2008 to 82% in 2022. That's a 57% increase, right? From 52% to 82%. We all consume video content, right? We all, whether it's Instagram Reels, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, wherever it is, whatever we scroll, we all are consuming video content, short form video content at an extraordinary rate. Consumers also love videos when they're looking at the housing market forecast. 73% of homeowners say they prefer a real estate agent who uses video. Okay, so this isn't just for buyers, giving them information. This is also about educating sellers. Not just educating sellers, but also leveraging video in your listings. So something I empower you all to do, if you're not doing it already, is make sure you're investing in video into your listings. You can stand out as an agent in your market by leveraging this technology. An example would be, I have a current listing here in North Scottsdale and in Arizona, and we did a video, and if you don't know, if you have a video walkthrough tour added to your Zillow listing, they will show that listing first in that zip code. So, and I didn't show the example in the slideshow today, but my listing got, in the first 21 days, got 12,000 views, and we had 654 saves. The next closest one was 4,000 views and 32 saves. Substantially different, all by leveraging video. So again, if you can take that data and talk to your sellers or potential sellers and be able to convey that message to them, you already stand out to the competition. So I think there's let me check the comment box real quick. Stephanie asked if I could repeat that. So in my active listing, I have a current listing in North Scottsdale. In Zillow, if you showcase, or if you add a video walkthrough, to that listing, it's not necessarily the same as a Matterport, Patricia. It's Matterport is huge. It definitely would empower you to leverage that as well, but it's a live video walkthrough. So you know how some videos will be like a PowerPoint, or not a PowerPoint, like a slideshow, and it's just the listing photos and they slide through. You don't want to do that. It's an actual video walkthrough that I paid someone to go through and video the whole home, all the features, and then that gets uploaded with the MLS and Zillow. And through that, Zillow will show that listing in that zip code before any others. Okay, so any listing that has a video walkthrough will be shown first in that zip code. And that's how you can leverage driving more traffic. And then in turn around, when you have to have that conversation with your seller about price adjustment, it makes it so much easier when you can tell them, look, we drove 12,000 views, 654 saves, and here's the other comps in the area that I took screenshots of on Zillow. The next closest one was 4,000 views and 32 saves. Traffic isn't the issue. We need to talk about price. So then it makes that conversation a lot easier. And maybe we do a whole nother, driving more traffic to your listing. Maybe that's a class that we can add to this as well, because I know that's huge. Putting a video on your landing page can boost conversions by up to 80%, and 85% of consumers say they want to see more videos from brands. Again, I'm very data-driven, and I'm very much, what is the consumer doing? Consumer behavior matters, and we have to pay attention to that. And video content is where consumer attention is. You're going to see this quote that I've made on another slide here, but video is equivalent to location. And the reason being is because that is where the consumer attention is. We tell our clients all the time, location, right? It's important. This is why that's priced this way, or this is why it's so highly desired. Video is so highly desired because that's what is being consumed. This next stat is mind-blowing. So if this one doesn't push you into at least trying video, I don't know what will. But this is a stat from NAR, National Association of Realtors. 51% of home buyers use YouTube as their #1 source of home search. 51% of home buyers use YouTube as their #1 source of home research. More than half. That's insane. Again, it all comes down to where is the consumer attention and how do we get ourselves in front of them, right? Do you go buy a billboard? Do you go do a Super Bowl ad, right? They're very, very expensive. We have these free platforms that will allow us to connect with potential buyers and sellers for free. And all we have to do is just put out the content. Listings that leverage drone photography sell on average 68% faster than those without it. We're going to continue here. Only 10% of recent home sellers reported that their agents effectively use video to market their property. So 10% of recent home sellers reported that their agents effectively use video to market the property, and 73% of homeowners say they prefer a real estate agent who uses it. Okay, so make sure you're leveraging it, but in the correct way. Video content can help generate 1,200% more social shares than images and text combined. So as we know, when TikTok came about, short form video content became very much desired. So Instagram and YouTube stepped up. Instagram created Reels. That was their version of TikTok, and YouTube came up with Shorts, which is their version of TikTok. Video content will generate 1,200% more social shares than static images and text combined. Okay, so video marketers get 66% more qualified leads per year and a 54% increase in brand awareness. In a couple of slides, we're going to talk about some topic ideas because I always get the question, well, this is all great, but what do I talk about, right? There's unlimited topics that you can talk about. But why YouTube Shorts? YouTube Shorts enables users to produce vertical short-form videos with features such as video segmenting, app-based recording. You could always do musical overlays, very similar to TikTok and Instagram Reels. Short-form video platforms are growing more popular by consumers. We're all consumers. Ask yourself, what do you consume? Are you Instagram? Are you YouTube? Are you TikTok? While 15 to 60 second videos can be added to your YouTube Shorts, so you have up to 60 seconds. So it's that short form content. While Gen Z users fled to TikTok, causing its astounding early growth, YouTube, the second largest website globally, launched Shorts to more than 2 billion monthly active users. If you don't know, YouTube, like I just said, is the second largest website globally. The first one, Google.com. Google owns YouTube. So essentially it's Google, right? So think about this. The days, and we still say this, it's just we say YouTube now. But the days we always used to say, if we didn't know something or we needed to look something up, what did we say? Just Google it. Just Google it. Google knows. Now we're saying YouTube it, right? How many times have you gone to YouTube to look at maybe to change the oil on the car or fix something programming on your phone or a recipe, or how do I fix this on my computer, or even a recorded video like today that will be uploaded to EOG University? How-tos are huge. The very same can be said for the real estate industry and you as an agent. You know, 5 things to do to get more money for your home when selling. 3 things to know before moving to X market. Buying process overview. Have your home warranty partner on there. Have your escrow partner on there. Call Kim. Call one of your EOG sales executives. Hey, can you do a quick video? Call your lender. Call all of our different vendors that we use. Leverage them as well. You know, 5 things to do on the weekend in X market. 5 best hiking spots. There's so much content that you can talk about, and people are turning to YouTube to consume that content and to learn more. So rather than wondering, will YouTube Shorts get awareness, ask yourself instead, how do I tap into YouTube's huge audience with Shorts? Now, the difference between YouTube Shorts and YouTube videos is it's short form content. It's up to 60 seconds. YouTube video can be virtually hours long if you wanted it to be. You're going to be there for hours as it uploads, but it could be very, very long. But short form content, 60 seconds, is where the sweet spot is for the consumer's attention, right? Who has an attention span still? Yeah, so short form content is. YouTube Shorts receives 15 billion views daily. More than 70% of YouTube watch time is through mobile. Okay, so 70% of all YouTube watch time is done through a mobile device. More than 70% of YouTube Shorts are longer than 15 seconds. So more than 50 seconds, but it's up to that 60 seconds. YouTube, this is astounding as well. YouTube gets about 25% of the global mobile traffic. 25% of global mobile traffic is done on YouTube, which is pretty amazing. So I said this earlier, video equals location, location, location. Okay. Again, what that means is video is consumer attention. That's where we should be giving the content because that's what they prefer. Location, 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 of course, that's where they want to live. Let's see, we got a question here. Jessica, I didn't see last week's class on EOG University. I will double check that and make sure that it's available in that video library. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, so what content, what ideas should I talk about? This is obviously not 50, so I have to update this slide, but, or did I do 2 slides? Nope, I didn't. But there's several, and I'll make sure to include a list for you guys. So when they send this out, you guys can leverage this. So an intro video, right? Meet your local real estate professional. You introduce yourself. Why should they work with you? What experience do you have? If you're new to real estate, what previous experience do you have that you're passionate about that you're putting into your real estate business? This is funny for the SoCal market, right? Is there anything there for 300,000? What does 300,000 buy in your market? What does 600,000 buy? What does $1 million buy? What does $2 million buy? X things I learned in X amount of years that I've been in real estate. The funniest story from your real estate career. Maybe the most embarrassing moment in your real estate career. Again, it doesn't always have to be necessarily buy or sell with me. It's giving content that the consumer will enjoy. So yes, people want to see. We're very curious. It's that HGTV effect. What does $1 million buy in this market? What is this, kitchen, backyard, master bedroom or bathroom? are the most desired areas when looking at a listing? What's the weirdest question that you've gotten in your real estate career? Single biggest mistake sellers make in your market? The most costly mistake buyers make in your market? Welcome to Laguna, the newcomer's guide to your market, right? Your take on recent real estate news article. So for Arizona, this was very easy for us when Goldman Sachs came out with that. And we have something called the Cromford report here. Cromford is mathematical engineers, and the data has always been spot on. So agents here started to create content and videos combating what Goldman Sachs was putting out to create fear, and it was just not good data or content that they were putting out there. And our agents here were able to create videos and have actual data behind them talking about that. So anything new with the property taxes, any new laws that affect homeowners. Market update, of course, right? This week in your market, this month. When is the best time to sell a home? How to prepare to sell your home in your market, right? So these are just some ideas, but virtually they're unlimited. You could really talk about anything, right? Talk about different flooring, talk about different countertop options, show your expertise. So when somebody consumes that content, or you set it up in a drip campaign as well, and educating, through the buying process or through the seller process. But the content is virtually unlimited. Before I go, and it's not in this slide, into actually showing you guys the app, I want to talk about the objections, because this is the biggest hurdle to actually getting you to start making video content. And real quick, is anybody currently making video content? I'm just curious. You can throw it in the chat box. Take a look here. Again, guys, I'll make sure those videos get uploaded and added, and then anyone that's currently registered, I'll make sure an email goes out. So Kaisha says yes. Goalie says yes, but not regularly. Consistency is key. Yes. Awesome. We'll begin soon. Yes, but mostly on IG and Facebook. I love that, Patricia. Real quickly, go live at least once a month. And we're going to talk about the objections. And I know being live is nerve-wracking, and like right now, right? This is live. But go live. And the reason is what happens when somebody goes live on Instagram or Facebook, right? We're all notified. So-and-so just went live. People are going to jump on that. Don't abuse it, but at least once a month would be great. Maybe you're at an open house, or maybe it's the market update. But that's the power of being to go live. Sylvia, will begin soon. Yes, but my video content is only hitting reels. I use the Zillow video app. Awesome, guys. Very cool. So here's the objections for those that are struggling with it, or just aren't started, right? We don't like the way we look. It's funny, but that's one of the reasons. We don't like the way we sound. We don't know. We think that the people don't want to hear what we have to say, which is not true, because I just went over the data. I don't know what to say. Well, we can check that one off now, because I just gave you guys some ideas, right? And I get it. When I first got into real estate, I was a sales manager for the #1 team here in Arizona. And we were pushing video on our agents. I mean, this was like 4 years ago now, right? I've been licensed since 2016, so it was shortly after that. I have never done video before that. So I'm sitting here trying to coach these agents and motivate them and inspire them to create video, and I was nervous to do it. I don't like the way, there's certain things I don't like, about the way I look, or, oh my gosh, if I have to hear myself on video, right? Cringing. Or I don't know what to say. Those all kind of go away, but I'll tell you this. We are our biggest critic. We see things in ourselves, about ourselves, that nobody else sees. Anytime that you post a video or a photo or anything like that, in my experience, you always get great feedback. People always engage with it. So just try it. That's my message with you today with video. If you haven't tried it yet, or you're not consistent with it, make it a goal to try it on a regular basis, put it on your calendar. You can always bulk record as well. Say on Tuesdays, I'm recording the entire weeks or the following weeks, right? So you can always bulk record, but you just got to try it. You got to try it. All right, let's see how it works. We're going to walk through it. Let me see if I can share my screen here on my phone. Any questions so far? Go ahead and leave it in the chat box while I come over here and work this technology. See if I can find it. Hey, Shaston. Sorry, guys, I'm going through trying to find my phone. I'm seeing people. All right, so I think this is it. Make co-host. Okay, and then more. Share screen. All right, let's see if this works. So I'm gonna stop share. Okay, hopefully everyone can see my screen now.
Yes.
So what? Perfect. So once you, and I see something in the chat. Patricia said we have videos throughout many years. Should we upload all to YouTube? Do we create a business channel? Yes, so if you already have video content, you should definitely be adding it to YouTube as well, for sure. Yep, so if you have all those previous things, just go in, maybe create a thumbnail for them in Canva, which is super easy, or you can go into Fiverr and pay someone to create thumbnails for you. You can set up your YouTube channel, make sure you have your header banner up there. But yes, if you've already got the content, please reuse it. And if it's evergreen content, right, it's not like it's based on today's market or something like that. It's more the process and, just good content, then absolutely, Patricia, I would definitely do that. You don't necessarily need to create a business channel. It's not like a personal or business. You just have to have a Google account and you can create your YouTube channel and just add in your business name and email and things like that. Maybe we do a second follow-up to this and we do an actual walkthrough of YouTube, not just shorts. Angelica said, my biggest obstacle in building a YouTube channel is how to organize it all. Channels, playlists, etc. Is there a quick guide on best way to organize it? Yes, there is. I have a video that I'll need to edit slightly, but I can get that over to the EOG team and they can get that out to you guys as well on setting up and optimizing your YouTube channel. And then what I'll do is we'll also get on the calendar for us to do a YouTube channel walkthrough and how to optimize it. So I'll get you guys that, Angela. Okay, so once you have it downloaded, of course, you're just going to go into your YouTube app, right? There's no separate thing there. So let me go into this one. Now, you guys, a sister company to EOG in Arizona is called Rock Title. So I'm gonna use the business one so you guys can see that. So let me go into here and switch. Okay, so when you first open up YouTube, right? So we click on that app. This is the main screen you're gonna see. Now, shorts are pushed harder in the algorithm. Okay, so if you upload a short for the first time, don't be surprised if you get hundreds of views or thousands. Could be either one, because they are pushing it so hard in the algorithm, because short form content again is so critical. So this is your main screen. The bottom here, you have your home button. Bottom left, you have your shorts that takes you straight into. Excuse me. You have subscriptions on the right side, just who you subscribe to, and then your library of videos, okay? Now, how do you create the short? Super simple, super easy. You're gonna click the little plus circle in the middle. When you click that, it's gonna ask you if you wanna create a short, upload a video, you can go live, you can go live with someone, or you just create a post, which is similar to like a Facebook feed or something like that. Okay, so for today's training, we're going to do YouTube Shorts. So I'm going to keep the chat box open so I can see it. Cool. So you're going to click create a short. Okay, your camera is going to open. All right. Couple of things here. In the upper left-hand corner, you see an X, so you just can exit right back out of there. I'm going to go back in. Of course, you can add sound to this as well, right? You can add music that is approved by YouTube. In the upper right corner, you see where it says 15 seconds. If you tap that, it will change it to 60 and then go back to 15. So however long you want to do it. And they ask you because it will give you a line of where you're at in timing when you start recording. So if I click the record button, you see that you have a little timing bar up there, okay? And I let go. Now that's for 60 seconds. On the right side, you have a lot of options there. So you have the arrows that are going in a circle. That's to flip the camera around. You have some settings here for the little star sparkles are going to be for like filters. You can speed it up. Right now we're at 1 times. You can go to 2 times, 3 times. A timer, if you're going to set it down and use that, you can use a timer. Some more filters, some more editing options down below. Down by the record button on the left-hand side, you have an arrow to go back. And this is my absolute favorite part about YouTube Shorts and TikTok and things like that, but YouTube Shorts. So on the left side, you have that little arrow. And then on the right-hand side, you have the little check mark that you can go to the next phase of the video, okay? So I'm gonna record a second part here. Notice that the first part that I recorded is already in red. So if I wanted to delete that, I just click the little back arrow to the left of the record button and it removes that bar up there. You guys can see it, it's gone. Now, if I start recording again, and I'm just in an office, so you can see that. We have our first segment. Imagine how easy this is and eliminating a lot of the editing process when you can record and pause, record and stop. So say I just recorded a kitchen and now I'm going out to the backyard and then I'm gonna record again. See how it starts up again? And you stop. And now you're talking about something else or you wanna switch it up. And now you're doing another segment, right? And now we have 3 segments up there. We have a total of 60 seconds. So we have our 3 segments. Say you just messed up something in the last one. You don't have to redo the entire thing, which is phenomenal. You hit that little back arrow, takes the last segment away. So your first 2 were perfect. And the last one, maybe you misspoke or something happened and you need to delete just that one. Backspace arrow will just delete the previous segment. Does that make sense? So now you can go through and you can pause and record, you can stop, you can walk outside if you need to, or go to a different part of the house, or just, you know, you're gonna talk about something else and you just start recording again. Okay. Once you have all your segments on there, you're gonna click your little check mark and it's gonna give you a preview of what that looks like. Okay, you can see it just goes into the next shot. So there's our 3, and now it's just gonna loop. Okay, so we're gonna pretend I'm at an actual house, or obviously this is just for training, but we're gonna pretend this is an actual good quality video. And some things you can do on this screen now is in the bottom section, you can see you can add sound, text, you can do a voiceover. So if you actually don't wanna you know, talk while you're in the video, or maybe one way to get you guys to actually start creating video content is just to record a kitchen or record something. Maybe you're at a park or something and you're recording the outside. And then when you get to here, then you can talk over it and say, you know, and to the left, you have the lake here. And then as we walk into the house, you've got, you know, whatever it is, plank floor tile or, you know, granite countertops, quartz countertops. And then you can do the voice over as you're maybe walking through, so that you're not actually in the camera on the video initially. And that might help you guys start making videos. So you can do voiceover, timeline. You can take a look at that and edit if you wanted to. Edit the video. And then if you wanted to add any filters, you could do that as well. Sound. can go in and choose any of the approved music. YouTube, in my opinion, has the most approved. Each platform has their own approved music. So TikTok has their own contracts, YouTube, Instagram has their own contracts. So not all audio will be allowed on all the same platforms, if that makes sense. So if you're taking a video from TikTok that you recorded with music on it and you're downloading that and you're uploading it to YouTube Short, which you can, just be cautious of if there's copyright music in there, YouTube may flag it. But you can choose audio or music here if you wanted to. But the great thing here is a text. So if I click the text, new listing, 123 East Main Street. Again, I'm just doing this for the training. You can edit the color of the text if you wanted to. The upper left-hand corner, you see the little alignment, so you can change the alignment. The A will add a background to it. So maybe you guys have seen this. I'm going to put that on 2 lines. If I pinch both sides, I can make it smaller and bigger, right? So now you can start seeing how all those agents are producing their content. Maybe you're adding more, check out more photos, and you can put in your website maybe, or maybe you're putting the address or the times for the open house or something, right? So you can add text in here, pinch and zoom, make it bigger, make it smaller. You can change the colors, all that good stuff. And then of course, if you want to do voiceover, you could do that as well. Yes, Angelica. So she said, this is a great way to do a quick neighborhood short video with a voiceover. Can I start and save later to publish it in a few hours? You can save as draft and work on it later. Yes. I'll show you that in a second. If you overlay it with music, what happens with the segment that has recording of your voice? So the music will play in the background. Okay. So your voice will be first, and then you can have the music in the background. Can I upload these videos to Instagram and Facebook? So unfortunately, if you record YouTube Shorts, YouTube does not allow you to download the video. So that might change later on, but that is one feature that's different than TikTok or Instagram. They just don't allow you to download video. Can you edit the text to end on a certain slide like Reels? Yes, so you can go into your timeline and change things around. So if you wanted to adjust this, I can tap the left corner here and move it to a different time in the short. So you see that I'm just moving it over. So maybe I want it to show here. And so now when I click play, oops, it'll start over. There you go. You see it doesn't show up. And then it's going to pop up when it hits that section. Bam, there it is. Danielle, hope that helps. So yeah, you can adjust where you want it to show within that short or video. Okay. And once you're good with the text, you have your voiceover, and then all you're going to do is you're going to hit next in the upper right-hand corner. This is where you can caption, okay? We're going to talk about all of our different options here. Linda, this is the YouTube app. All you have to do is download YouTube, and this is YouTube Shorts. Lots of questions. I'm sorry. No, don't be sorry. We're here to learn. Can I add these shorts to a channel or playlist? Same problem as before organizing it all. Or is there like a story? Yeah. So you can add this to a playlist. YouTube Shorts has their own section, which I'll show you. On your YouTube channel, they are always shown first. Again, YouTube Shorts and these short form videos are taking precedent in all of these platforms. They are pushing the algorithm for these YouTube Shorts. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Captions. Now, they are taken short to heart, and they allow you 100 characters. So here's the thing. Each market, even from Arizona to Nevada, which are the sister company it's in, Nevada, you have to, and I believe we talked about this last time, you have to have your license number on everything. So you want to make sure that's in your caption or that's in the video text or wherever you want that to be. Make sure you stay compliant, or maybe it can just be on your YouTube channel, or you want to check with your broker on that. But you can always put your license information in here. You can always put in check out more information. Yes, you can do hashtags in that caption. Okay, those are still searchable. But again, they allow you 100 characters. So if I start adding in some of these captions, I'm eating up at that, what I can put in there. But yes, you can do captions in here. New listing in Laguna. Of course, I just keep using Laguna, but wherever you are. Check out this gorgeous backyard, whatever it is. Okay, and then maybe you just add in some hashtags in there. Okay, now it says too long, so maybe you want to delete some. So you can see that it does give you suggestions on when you are typing in a hashtag, and it will tell you how many channels are using that hashtag and how many videos are tied to the hashtag. So it will give you a lot of ideas of which ones you should be using to drive traffic. Okay, so you got your title in there. Of course, it shows your YouTube channel. Visibility, just like a normal YouTube video, you can choose if you want it to be public, unlisted, or private. Public, everybody can see it on your channel. Unlisted means that it's not displayed on your channel, but anybody with the link can see it. So very similar to the videos that are on EOG University, those are not public, those are unlisted, and you have to go to eoguniversity.com to view those videos. Private means only you, whoever you give permission, can actually see that video. You can always schedule this. So you can publish now, or you can publish at a certain time. Okay. And then there's a question on, can you save this and come back to it later? And the answer is yes. On the bottom left-hand corner, you see the button that says Save Draft. So you can save draft and then just go back to it. And how you would go back to it is just go right back into the YouTube app, create YouTube Shorts, and you can see your drafts in there. Otherwise, you can upload the short. One thing I do want to point out is select audience. You're going to select no, it's not made for kids. You want to make sure you do that on your shorts and your YouTube videos. And the only reason is because it goes through a whole nother review process to make sure that it's appropriate, right? They have some guidelines set up. So you want to make sure that it's real estate. It's not, we did not develop this for kids. So you want to select no, it's not made for kids. Okay, and then if you wanted to hold comments, you can. So you can allow comments, hold potentially inappropriate comments, or anything you want to do there. You can always disable comments as well. Comments are good. They help the algorithm, shows engagement. Make sure you're responding to those comments. Okay, if everything is good and how you have it on here, you're going to click Upload Short. You schedule a time in the past. Whoops, let me go back to there and change that. We're going to publish now. I'm going to do it unlisted just for this training. Upload short. And then it's going to look like nothing happened, but something's going to pop up here in a second. Hopefully. If not, I'm going to show you where to go. See if there's questions why that's doing that. Yes, Harini, we will make sure you get the recording for this. Suzanne, if we save as private, can someone share it? No. So the only way that anyone can see a private video is if you personally enter in their email or information for them to be able to view it. So even if you have a link for it, but they don't have actual permission, they still won't be able to see it if it's set as private. So down here, I'm going to click library in the bottom right-hand corner. And we're going to go ahead. You see how I have playlist set up, but I'm going to go ahead and click your videos. You see where it says upload complete with the check mark? I'm going to click on that. You can see that the latest one that we just did is at the top, new listing in Laguna, check out. So you can always go there and take a look at the video. We can see it there. This is what the consumer sees. So of course, we're very familiar with this. On the right-hand side, we can like it, dislike it, comment, share if we wanted to, all that good stuff. Okay. you click the three dots in the upper right-hand corner, you can always see the description or captions or anything like that. If I click share and I scroll over to more, you can always share this if you wanted to via text or anything like that as well. Okay. So I'm going to go back and I can see the library here. If I'm in the library and I wanted to delete it for some reason, on the right-hand corner, you click those three dots. And here's where you can save to a certain playlist. You can share the video. If you needed to go back and edit it, you can. Or you can delete. Okay, you just hit delete. It removes it from your library. Ryan, once the short is uploaded, can the short be edited and or deleted? Yes. So hopefully I just answered that. Let me see if there's another short on here. This one's a short. So if I click the three dots, I can either click edit or delete for one of those. Okay, so if I go into edit, I can go in and change the caption and things like that. Now from this point, you're not going to actually be able to edit the video, the content in the video. You can edit the description and all this other stuff in here, but you won't be able to actually edit the video itself. Okay, so you can delete and then redo it if you needed to. Did that answer, Ryan? Question there? I know it's a lot of information. I wanted to make sure I can get it into an hour. If you share in social media, will shooting vertical affect visual on other platforms? So vertical is actually the preferred shooting method now because of how we scroll. See this, how we scroll? So that's actually the preferred method because it fills the entire screen. When video first came out, we always said, make sure you do it horizontal, right? That's changed because we're consuming so much content on the phone that the vertical content is actually viewed more. If you delete it, can you retrieve it? No, once it's gone, it's gone. Once you delete it, it is gone. So if you want to just take something off, change the visibility to unlisted or private so that the video is still there, but nobody can see it if you want to do that. Yes, I can repeat what you can edit. So if I go into my video library and I see here and I click the three dots on the right-hand corner, I can click edit. You can change the caption, the description, change the visibility, your audience, location. You can add to a playlist. You can add tags if you wanted to, and then comments, but you won't be able to actually edit the video itself once it's published. Okay. But you can edit all the other content here. So if you forgot to add hashtags or something like that, you can always go in and edit that, or you need to add the location or anything like that, you can always go in and do that. So again, real quick, the center button, plus sign at the bottom, create a short. This allows you to record and stop. 15 seconds is defaulted. You can change it to 60 if you wanted to. And then you just go in and you record whatever you want to record. So there's that one. And then maybe another one, I'll do the screen. And then maybe up here, right? So we have three. If you ever screw up, you just click the back button on the left-hand side. It'll take the, look at the very top where the red lines are, the segments. I'm going to hit that back button to the left of the record button there, and it removes the last one. You can add sound there. Right-hand side, you have a lot of different options there for editing if you wanted to in terms of filters, things like that. If you're good with it, you're going to click the check mark in the bottom right corner. You can add sound here, voiceover, you can add text. Hello. Right? Whatever you want to put in there. You can always change the timeline. So if you want this text to show at a certain time, you can do that by easily just moving it. So you can have multiple texts to show up at different times. I'm going to click next in the upper right-hand corner. This is where we can add our caption, change the visibility, audience, all that good stuff. We want to save the draft. I just click save draft. Draft is saved. Okay, and you can always go back into your library and edit that as well. So you can always sort your videos by here. And just click shorts at the top. I can go back to the plus button, click create a short, and now in the right-hand corner, you see where it says draft. that's where you would go to grab that draft. So if I click drafts, I can then click on the video, and then I'm back in the editing. So that's how you can go in, start it, save it as a draft, and then go back in to finish editing it. Patricia, are shorts like stories and disappear after 24 hours? No, they're actually there permanently until you decide to make it unlisted or delete it. So they will not disappear like Instagram stories, and they will automatically be added to your channel. So if I go back here, again, I'm using a sister company's YouTube channel. Just so you guys aren't like, why is it lime green? So we're just gonna save that as draft. So if I go back to my videos, in the upper right-hand corner, I'm gonna choose to view my channel. This is what the channel looks like. Notice shorts are always shown first because they are pushing the algorithm, and then your videos show. So you got your shorts, you got all your content up here about who you are. You've got your shorts, videos are shown after that. They can always click up here to view videos, click here to see shorts, your playlist, community. This is just more posts and things like that, maybe channels that you follow, and then your about, okay? So you can always go back and see those, but shorts are always shown first on the homepage. I just want to show you guys this. Let me go back to shorts. See, some of these get views, some of them don't. This one got 233, this one got 598, this one got 6,000. I went on to Fiverr and had those made. Isn't that amazing? 6,000 views on a video I didn't even produce. I think I paid $10 for that. Okay, so you can go through here and kind of see, you never know. It depends on the content you're putting out. But I will tell you, YouTube is pushing YouTube Shorts. So don't be surprised that if you get a lot of views on your first view. Alberto, please explain again, how do you go from first recording to record the second? Okay, so let me go, I'm going to click the plus button, create a short. All you have to do is I'm going to push the record button. Okay, so we're recording, you can see in the up, right? And I'm going to let go of the record button. That's segment 1. And then I'm going to say now I'm walking out to the backyard or wherever you're at, right? And I'm going to record something else. So I'm coming over here, I'm recording. Okay, now we have segment 2, right? So you're pressing the record button and you're letting go, and that's what's creating your segments up there. Say you messed up the last segment, all you do is to the left of the record button, you see the back arrow, click that, removes the last one, but keeps the other ones that you've recorded. And then you can just go in and start recording again. Okay, hopefully did that answer your question, Alberto? Just want to make sure I was clear. You create Canva, the thumbnail for the short. You can create a thumbnail for shorts and YouTube videos in Canva. Yes, all you have to do is go into Canva, type in YouTube short or YouTube thumbnail, and there will be some templates in there that you can use. Mary, do you have to keep holding the record button the whole time of recording? Yes, for that initial segment. So I'm holding the record button right now, holding it, and I'm letting go. And now we have our third segment. On the right-hand side, there's a little timer. It's the 1, 2, 3, fourth one down. You see that little stopwatch? I can hit that stopwatch and set a certain countdown timer to start. But Mary, something else that you can do is on the right-hand side, it gives you those options. See the 2 arrows going in a circle? You guys will see this. Let me set the phone down real quick. I'm going to flip that, right? And then now it's flip camera. So now if I'm talking, I can say, hey guys, it's Justin in X Market, and I just want to give you guys a quick update on the stats here. Last month we saw X amount of homes sell. Average days on market was, whatever it was, and then you can do it that way as well, right? So you're just clicking that record button, holding it like a selfie style, maybe have it up on a stick or something, and then you let it go, okay? But I just press the circle arrows on the upper right corner of those options, and you can toggle back and forth. So again, let me go back here. Maybe you're starting out like this. Hey guys, I'm at my new open house here. I'm going to be here from 1 to 4. Let's take a look at, the inside, whatever you want to say. And then you flip it, right? You stopped recording, you flipped it, and then you start recording inside, right? So you can always do that as well. Selfie mode, yep. Linda, how can I add my photos from the phone's camera to select and add to the short? So you're not going to be able to add photos necessarily directly to the short. However, if you notice here, let me go back on these. On the left-hand corner, you can click your library photos, and if you already have a video recorded that's 60 seconds or less, you can always upload that here. So if you record it directly on your phone, you can always upload the short as well. Don't have to necessarily record through the app. However, it's a lot easier through the app. But you can't necessarily upload photos to the video itself. Can you upload pre-recorded videos from camera? Yep, perfect. I just answered that. So yeah, the lower left hand corner, if it's a video, you'll be able to click your video library and add it directly there. Please stop to keep holding the red button while doing. Yes, so you have to record the hold the red button while you're recording. However, if you don't want to, you click the timer here, the little stopwatch, and you can change when the recording starts or stops. Okay, that 15 seconds or the 60 seconds. Otherwise, yes, you have to hold that button. Good questions, guys. I have a feeling everyone's going to go out and create YouTube shorts today. I hope so. Okay, let me close out of that. Any questions on YouTube shorts, YouTube video marketing, content? Do we feel like we can use this app? Do we feel like it's somewhat easy, right? It's just the YouTube app. That's all it is. You click the little plus button, click create a short, and then you can create a quick process. Absolutely, Patricia, I love it. Yes. Again, there's unlimited content that you guys could talk about. Okay, so there is unlimited. Just start Googling stuff, and you could talk about something that's not necessarily buy or sell with me would be 2023 color trends, right? Every year, paint companies come out with color trends for the new year, and you can always talk about that. Suzanne, yes, this does work on iPads. Yes. It's actually where I usually do the trainings, but I used my phone today. So yeah, you can do it on iPad. I've just created 6 while watching you. Thank you for this. That is amazing. I love it. You guys, I cannot encourage you enough to take the time to start creating video content. It will change your business dramatically. If you don't necessarily, like you're not in it, maybe you do a voiceover and you're just talking, you're not showing your face or anything. First, I get it. I understand the objections, but it will change your business substantially. Even if you create these short form videos and you create unlisted, right? So not the public necessarily can see it on your YouTube channel, but you're saving these links and adding it into your buyers and seller process. So you get a new buyer client, and you say, hey, just so you know, you're probably going to get a couple emails from me over the next week or two with some links on the buyer process. Step 1, pre-qualification. Congratulations on deciding you want to buy a house. This is why pre-qual is so important. Step 2, same for selling. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me about listing your home. I'm super excited for the opportunity to work with you. Here's a little bit more information about my marketing plan. Right? It's that follow-up, but it's you. People are able to connect with you as a person. We are a people business. We're a relationship business. We have to connect with people. Letty, hopefully that's how you pronounce it, says they're going to do it today. I love that. Angelica, more information on W2 Growth in Huntington Beach. It is an event a coaching event that she's doing on the 15th. And I believe I pasted, if you click on that link, it's going to give you all the details for everyone that's going to be there. And it's going to be a celebrity agent which I honestly cannot remember his name off the top of my head, but he is on some show and he's actually going to be there speaking, and he's one of Debbie's clients. So I'm going to repaste that in there so you guys can get that link. Deborah, how do you create a channel header like the Rock University one above? So you guys see that up here. So that one I created in Canva. If you go in Canva and you search templates and you say YouTube channel header, YouTube channel, a bunch of options will come up. Or again, you can go to fiverr.com. Has everybody heard of Fiverr? Let me close out of this real quick. Is everybody good with the app before I close out and reshare my screen? Do we have any questions in the app itself? Thanks, Letty. Ernie Carr as well. Yes, it's the speaker. Perfect. So use Fiverr to create logo. You can go to Fiverr and be able to, just type. It's like $10. Like, it's very, very inexpensive, and they will create a beautiful YouTube header for you. Otherwise, yes, you can go into Canva, search YouTube channel, and then those templates will pop up. Okay, I'm going to go back here. Perfect. Any other questions on YouTube Shorts, YouTube, video marketing, marketing and branding in general? You guys are awesome. I love this group. So I'll leave you with this. There's a lot of objections. But again, it will substantially change your business. I guarantee you that if you take the time to go in and start creating this content and getting it out to potential buyers and sellers. There is an agent in Canada. I need to find some others to show, but I always show him because he, all of his leads, all of his listing leads come directly from YouTube now. Brad McCollum. Okay, he's in Calgary. He has 36.8 thousand subscribers. He is making money from YouTube now. It's insane. But this is his #1 lead source, YouTube. So you can get some ideas of his header that he has here. Okay. You can go in and see all he posts is property tours. Right? These thumbnails, he probably pays someone on Fiverr to create, would be my guess, or someone on his team, but has all these videos for walkthroughs. He has all these shorts, affordable housing. You can go through here and get some ideas as well. And you'll be able to get a lot more traffic by doing shorts in conjunction with some regular videos that you guys have. Terry, I know it's very overwhelming. This is recorded. You can always go back and watch it again. Real estate is overwhelming, right? We have so many different hats that we have to wear. We should be in front of clients, yet we have to do marketing, we have to do accounting, we have to find the homes. Like, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. This is recorded, so I will make sure to get it edited and over to the EOG team, and they will be able to get out to you. It will be on eoguniversity.com as well. I'll make sure that those are getting syndicated over. Julie, you just uploaded a YouTube Shorts. How do I find it on YouTube? So you're gonna have to go to your YouTube channel, or if you start searching for certain things, if you put hashtags or your caption in there, it can pop up that way as well. There's millions of videos on YouTube, so that's what the algorithm was created for, to make sure that that piece of content was taken and put in front of the correct audience. So sometimes it's hard to necessarily go and find that, but you can always get it on your channel. You can view it on your channel. Awesome, guys. If you have any questions, please reach out to your escrow options group sales executive. They are more than happy to meet with you and strategize. Otherwise, we will see you in the next training. You can always go to eoguniversity.com to register for that, eoguniversity.com. You can scroll down, training schedule. Looks like the next one we have on the books is 227. We're going to talk about Facebook ads and how to drive more traffic and generate leads. So you can always go there to check out for the latest training. Otherwise, we will see you guys in escrow. I hope you guys have an amazing week. Thank you guys so much for joining today.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you, everyone, for attending. Have a wonderful week.
Thanks, guys. Take care.